Hey, I just wanted to do a Tick Tick Boom movie review. I just watched it for the third time yesterday. I really loved it. It's such a good movie. The music is so good. The storyline is so good. Um, the characters are so good. I wish they made more movies like that, more musicals like that. I, I know there's a lot of work, obviously, he put into it. Uh, John Larson, or whatever his name is. He put a lot of work into it, into the original play, off Broadway play, and so it wasn't maybe that big of a deal to translate that to the big screen, because he already put so much work into the musical on off Broadway. Or was it off Broadway? I think it was off Broadway. And so he put so much work into that I think I think they probably didn't have that hard of a time turning it into a movie, but they did a really good job turning it into a movie. They didn't mess up. Obviously, the bigger special effects are really good. The acting was really good. And sometimes it's hard to find actors for Broadway shows or whatever, but the acting was really good. The directing by that one famous director was uh, Miranda Lynn, or I forgot his name, but the guy who did Hamilton, he directed it. He did a really good job directing it. I love the music. I love the directing. I know it came out 4 years ago, but I'd encourage anybody to watch Tick Tick Boom today that hasn't seen it yet, because it's still really good. I'm going back through old Netflix shows and kind of watching them over again, um, because there's actually so many good Netflix shows that I want to watch for a second time. That I watched Tick Tick Boom for the third time. I watched the second time about a week ago, and I watched the third time yesterday. It's so good, and it really makes me want to create content. Really makes me want to create things and build something for myself, sort of like he did. I don't want to have a brain aneurysm like he had, but so maybe I shouldn't work as hard as he had. But I do want to build things that are really special to me, and maybe I could do movie reviews or TV show reviews on this YouTube channel. Maybe I could do that. I'm not going to sing on this. I have done spoken word on this channel in the past. I don't really sing very well, so I'm not going to sing. I'd have to write a song in order to do that. No, I'm not going to. I'm not very good at writing songs. You need musical instruments to do that too, and there's so many elements that go into it, or samples that you get off the internet that you don't know if you have the right copyright for, or whatever. You might be copyright infringement if you use it. But anyway, so I'm not going to make music, but I am going to make content on YouTube. I do. I am very inspired by TikTok, Tick Tick Boom. I'm very inspired by it, and it makes me want to create things myself. Um, I'm very thankful that they made it. It's had a really positive effect on me. It's given me faith in humanity, belief that um, good things can happen, because he worked really hard and he achieved his dreams. He achieved all his dreams. Unfortunately, he worked too hard because he had a brain aneurysm in his 30s. But it's John Larson. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, you should watch Tick Tick Boom, because the music is really good and it's really inspirational if you're a content creator. Like he was a content creator. He made Broadway. I don't make Broadway. I don't make off Broadway. I make YouTube stuff and TikTok stuff, but I don't. I when I make it's very different than when he makes. He's a director on a grand scale. But I'm not like a director. I just communicate on this channel. So please subscribe to the channel if you like the content here. Um, Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.